Welcome to Money Talks, a weekly feature on FM 93.5 The Berg and WMEG AM 740. Today we will talk just a little bit about money, maybe some of the things you can do with it, how it can impact your life, some ideas on financial planning and investing, and getting the most out of the money you hope to have, already have, or want to pass down. So sit back, relax, listen, and maybe take some notes, as you may have some questions by the time we're done with this edition of Money Talks. Hello, Dan Joss. How are you today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Glad to have you here. So we talk a lot about money during Money Talks, of course.
That's good.
But maybe today we should talk about value, because there is a difference sometimes between value and money. And then there's value investing. So bring us up to speed on those things.
Sure. Value investing, actually, that means two different things. So
Okay.
depending on what's surrounding that term value investing, you'll know what they're talking about. But
Okay.
sometimes it takes a little bit of time to clarify what somebody means when they're talking about value investing.
Right. I mean, maybe they're talking about their values and they want to invest in things that they value.
That's one of the two options.
All right, I got one right.
Right. So, and we did talk about value, personal values investing in a previous one, which was entitled, I think, ESG investing. Remember
Right.
that? Environmental, social, and governance investing standards.
Yes.
And the development within the investment industry and really within companies themselves, that they're looking beyond just profit and they are taking a look at their impact on the environment.
Right.
And they're being cleaner, being more friendly, earth-friendly, sustainable, that kind
Right.
of thing. They're taking better care of employees, having more diverse workforce, realizing that dollar isn't the bottom line, but we're part of communities.
Right. And, I see companies that we can buy products from, like shoes and socks. And if I buy a pair of shoes, they're going to donate a pair of shoes to somebody for me. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like a business where I can buy something, and they're going to take care of my charitable giving at the same time.
It's not a write-off, though.
It's not a write-off? Okay.
But that the idea of we don't just sell, we have an impact on our customers and our shareholders and the community that we are either working at or serving.
Right.
And we're part of the country.
Okay.
Or on a world basis. We're
On
part
a
of
world
this
basis, because
so
our country's getting smaller and the world seems like it's getting
it's becoming
closer.
a larger part of the market cap.
Right. And so we can actually...
And the third one is governance. Just the G
Governance.
is the governance,
Right.
where the boards of these companies are becoming more diverse, having separating roles instead of having concentrated power in just one or two individuals.
Okay.
So each of those pieces. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No. That makes sense. I mean, you're the one who knows about this stuff. I'm just winging it.
So is investing in an airplane company a good or a bad thing?
It depends on whether or not you want to help people travel and see the world and how they deal with their fuels and their staff.
Right. They use jet fuel, which could be bad, but you need to get somewhere, so that could be good.
Right.
They can be used for national defense, so that could be good or bad.
Right.
And then they can move people around in a quick manner, so that could be good or bad. So it's not there isn't just one answer on what is a good value, personal value invest, because everyone has their own personal values and everyone's investing for different reasons, and those reasons change over time.
Right, because sometimes people are investing because the value that they need is really a financial value, and they got to make as much as they can right now. But isn't it great that our society and the savvy investor has become savvy and said, you know what, maybe I need to look at more than just the dollar side of this as we invest, not just where we're buying our hamburgers or buying our shoes or our socks.
Bacon is good.
Bacon. I like bacon.
But you touched on the other piece of it, the financial. That's the second term of value investing. So whether that's price to book, price to cash flow, debt to equity, those are financial balance sheet numbers that can be compared to expensive stocks or growth stocks. And in that term, value is the less expensive approach to investing. And value stocks, in that term, act differently than growth stocks.
Okay.
So owning some of both of those are a good approach to being diversified.
Okay. Gives you a nice balanced value in your portfolio.
That's right. So we've
Okay.
hit them both.
That's good.
So what is value investing?
What is value investing? Important. That's what it is. That's my answer. So if somebody was interested in doing some value investing with Dan Joss, Joss Financial.
Give me a call.
Okay.
757-903-2127.
All right. And your website, sir?
jossfinancial.com.
Money Talks is a weekly program presented for the listener's benefit and entertainment. It is provided at no cost to the listener, and the ideas, opinions, and comments are not to be construed as legal advice, tax advice, investment advice, or other advice specific to the listener. Listeners are encouraged to seek the advice of a licensed professional or other qualified party when dealing with financial, legal, tax, medical, investment, insurance, taxidermy, plumbing, electrical, carpentry, real estate, chiropractic, veterinary, oral hygiene, hot air ballooning, etc. We have given you some food for thought. Now, call a licensed professional such as Dan Joss at 757-903-2127. Thanks for listening, and remember, failing to plan is planning to fail.